success a la carte. You have to queue, you have to work hard. I can remember even His Excellency the President said so. You cannot pick power a la carte. You work for it. Can we put our hands together one more time for the Honorable Minister? Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, just like the fellows, in the next 20 years, we don't know what you will become. The next speaker is grown here, globally relevant. One of the finest in his chosen area. For the young men who are here, who love football, you will want to call Cristiano Ronaldo the GOAT or Messi the GOAT, greatest of all time. But in the area of public health, he is the GOAT. He is the greatest of all time. A professor of public health, globally relevant. Today he is the coordinating minister for health and social welfare. Are you ready for your journey? I welcome here Professor Mohammed Ali Pate.
Thank you. Your Excellency, Mr. President, President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, the Chief of Staff to His Excellency, Mr. President, the representative of the Speaker of the House of Representatives, my brother, my senior colleague, Honorable Coordinating Minister of the Economy, Minister of Finance, other honorable ministers, my brother and also my sister, His Royal Majesty, Chief Executives, our development partners, Permanent Secretary, Directors in the Federal Ministry of Health, Director Generals that are here, the Nigerian Governors Forum, I believe is here very well represented, as well as the President of ALGON, that is also representing all the local governments in our country, security agencies, and importantly, our 774 National Health Fellows. Your Excellency, let me first begin by thanking you most sincerely for your creating the time, despite your enormous schedule, to be here to inaugurate this National Health Fellows program with the first cohort. We thank you most sincerely for your presence, for your leadership, and also for the opportunity that you have granted to these young men and women from all across our country. We thank you profoundly for all the resources that you have marshaled behind us to be able to actualize this direction of yours. And Your Excellency will recall that you had determined that we should transform Nigeria's health sector, and you unveiled the Health Sector Renewal Investment Initiative barely 18 months ago. And you brought all the state governors, local governments, our development partners, and signed a compact to work together in a cooperative manner to transform the health sector to serve the needs of Nigerians. With those marching orders, Your Excellency, I'm here to inform you that the social movement to improve the health of Nigerians has begun. And we're seeing some of the results. And this 774 National Health Fellows are key agents. They are the social accountability agents to ensure that we build further on the momentum to recreate, to renew the Nigerian health sector. These young men and women are the best of the crop of 360,000 applicants within a week, online applicants who went through a rigorous process of selection. of which 774 of them were selected after interviews of the top 3 candidates in each of the states. The states, the WHO, our desk officers, our traditional leaders were all involved in the selection to get the best of the 3 that were shortlisted. So without fear of contradiction, I say to Your Excellency that these are the best of the crop that we have selected. And they represent each and every local government of our dear country, and not a single one of them was here because of one thing or the other. They came on merit, as they themselves attested to that. But those who didn't make it to the fellowship, we are also working to accommodate them as National Health Associates. So the more than 200,000 are now being pruned so they can have access to online tools to develop themselves as part of this movement that will transform the idea of accountability and delivery and service at our communities in line with your vision to transform Nigeria's health sector. So thank you for giving them this opportunity. I just want to make one more comment, Your Excellency. Thank you. People may wonder why the horse is the brand for this fellowship program. Why a horse? Well, I think it's out of respect to the idea that there are 2 types of horses, Your Excellency. There are show horses and there are walk horses. These are largely the walk horses that will work very diligently, like all of us, to implement, to execute, to ensure health gets better, with the strength and the determination. And before I conclude, I will also add and ask that I believe is in their minds. Many of them have been fully engaged. Some are entrepreneurs, some are physicians, some are in the health arenas, some are IT, they're in diverse fields. A third of them are women, and some of them have even brought their children here with us. May I plead on behalf of all of them, Your Excellency, that at the end of their fellowship program, if we encourage the federal government, federal civil service, and the state civil service to give them some priority consideration. This is a prayer. It has not yet been answered. So join me in continuing to pray that would be. Your Excellency, I'm asking that not because they asked me to do that, but because I know the rigorous nature of the process that they went through to be selected out of 360,000 applicants. So if we're going to re-engineer public service, we need strong hands. And some may not even want to do that. Some may be entrepreneurs. Some might create ventures. Some might go into politics. Whatever they want to do, they can choose. But I plead that Your Excellency and the state governors and local governments to give some attention to the needs of young people that we have here. Finally, Your Excellency, beyond the launch of this game-changing initiative in the Nigerian health sector, the State of Health report is also here, which is a compendium. We had a presentation earlier. That is the State of Health report in 2024. It's a provision of the Nigerian National Health Act of 2014, which had been enacted and signed into law in 2014, which provides that there will be an annual State of the Health of Nigeria report. But this is the first time under your leadership, under this administration, that the State of Health report has been compiled. It went through rigorous review with very good data from across the 36 states. Very credible data, reviewed by our development partners, bilateral partners, multilateral partners, civil society in the joint annual review that we held to corroborate. We shared with all the 36 states, and the Honorable Commissioners of Health, who are our partners in the sector-wide approach, have been with us in the performance data that we have seen in the Nigerian health sector. But more needs to happen. So we'll use the opportunity of your presence, Your Excellencies, to hand it to you, and also later we will submit it to the National Assembly as required by the National Health Act. The second element is the maternal mortality reduction initiative, which has been underway, and I just wanted to bring to your attention that that is also very much underway in 172 priority local governments, where more than half maternal mortality tends to occur. So we thank you once again, Your Excellency, for your leadership, for your support, for your encouragement, and for the great opportunity that you have provided to these young men and women. May I ask them to now just stand up, Mr. President, these are the 774 of them, and I hereby present them to you. Yes, you can sit down. Yes. So thank you. Thank you.
Can we put our hands together one more time for the Honorable Minister? Fellows, is it late for me to apply now? Now that there's automatic employment. No more. Your Excellencies, it is my pleasure now to welcome, to launch the Health Fellows Program, the father of the nation. You know, at different events when I see him, I call him the man of men. Please welcome here the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu Chisefa. Please take your seats. Dear Honorable Yusuf Gandhi, representing the Speaker, thank you for your presence and for the good job you people have been doing in the National Assembly. All the National Assembly members are present. Coordinating Minister of Health and Social Welfare, the hero of today's program. Honorable Minister of Finance
and Coordinating Minister of the Economy, Wale Edun. Honorable Minister here present, the representative of the international organizations and development partners, our their traditional ruler, Yolu of Wari, a man with great history and great pedigree, and a youth for that matter. Thank you for all you've been doing for our development in this country. All the senior government officials, the National Health Fellows, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, this program is a bold and transformative initiative that underscores my administration's commitment to harnessing the power and potential of Nigeria's greatest asset, the young people. This country is a land of immense opportunity, with natural resources, a rich cultural heritage, and most importantly, a dynamic and useful population. We have over 60% of our citizens under the age of 30. We possess one of the largest and most energetic, resourceful and dynamic youth populations in the world. Our youth population present us with an unparalleled opportunity to drive innovation, economic prosperity, and social transformation. However, to harness the potential, we must invest in our young people. And that's what we are doing today. Equip you with the skills, platforms, and responsibility that will enable you people to become the best selves as you shape our nation's future. You are the one to do it. With vision in mind, this administration has championed the National Health Fellowship Program. We are very proud of this. A rigorous and transparent initiative to select some of our most talented young minds from a competitive pool of over 300,000 applicants. You are representing every local government area across this country. You, the young men and women, who are choosing on merit, you are the future, the leaders of our healthcare system, the torch bearers of a stronger and more resilient Nigeria. Your selection is just not about recruitment. It's a proof of our commitment of creating a country where equal opportunities exist for every Nigerian, and we can build a dream with them. You are the greatest asset of this country. Every journey like this may begin with certainty and uncertainties. But be assured that we, as the preamble in our Constitution, we the people, you are the people, we will give our best to ensure the sun shines and you develop, and Nigeria will be a country of pride to every one of us. I congratulate you for being selected as a pioneer of the transformative initiative. Your dedication, passion, and relentless pursuit of excellence have brought you here. You represent the best of our nation's talent, and your vision and hard work will shape the future of healthcare in this country. Our vision for the National Healthcare Fellows Program is clear: to create a pipeline of health leaders capable of driving meaningful, sustained change and innovation within Nigeria's healthcare system. This program is designed to expose you to best practices, equipping you with the knowledge and skill to transform the sector. Healthcare is a critical pillar of national development. No country can prosper if its people are unhealthy. An unsustainable health program may poses danger. A sustainable development is only possible with strong healthcare system, and you are the pillars. I'm proud of being with you here today. I could see the excitement since I got in here. And to address the young fellows who are committed to building a country of ace and our dream, you have carefully listened to a younger heart but old man occupying a very historic position in this country, the Olu of Warri. You see how young he is? And you can earn better. And I believe with our support, you'll be great. The coordinating minister and the champion of this program has requested for an approval. And luckily, the Minister of Finance coordinating economy is here also. So for that, you are hired. Officially hereby launch the National Health Fellowship Program, Maternity and Mortality Reduction Innovation Initiative, Miami Redesigned Community Health Worker Program State of the Earth Report inaugurated. Thank you. May God bless Nigeria. To His Excellency the President for giving approval. National anthem, please.
Welcome back from the live telecast. We'll now continue with our regular programs. We're interrupting this program to bring you a live telecast. Our regular programs will continue shortly.
Please, can we settle in so that we can start this program in earnest? Cameramen, once again, I want to plead with you to clear the stage so that we could see His Excellency and his entourage for proper recognitions, please. Let's settle in so that we could start this program in earnest, please. Please, may we rise for the opening prayers as I invite Barrister Nnamdi Anyahe, the Chief of Staff, Government House, Imo State, to lead us in an opening prayer. Please, I invite the Chief of Staff to the podium to open us with a word of prayer. Our beautiful mothers, thank you. There will be time for you to display. We understand how happy you are to receive His Excellency and his entourage today. Please settle in so that we can open this event with a word of prayer. Thank you, Chief of Staff.
Welcome back from the live telecast. We'll now continue with our regular programs. Stay tuned.
Doubt and fear doesn't occur at the canvas, it shows in the canvas. It shows the conation of raw earthen material slabbed, stroked and molded at a pace provided by the doubt and fear. Every move way in the struggle of one to the other, merging the past to the present, brushstrokes of colors seen but not known, for when the wailing stops, The pieces settle down in abject beauty erected for a century of a century. Speaking, advocating, protesting as the arts are meant to be.
You're watching Beyond 100 Days with Nifemi Oguntoye. President Tinubu, since he assumed office,
they are on our way to progress.
6 out of the 8 APC federal lawmakers.
I have a movement structure that's going to take back our party in Enugu State. Because this one I'm seeing is tales by moonlight. It's not working.
So I'm wondering what you think, or who you think can stop him now.
He doesn't own the party.
One of the causes of inflation is because people cannot go to the farm.
The government still needs to do more so that people can eat.
I believe we're clamoring for is more responsible use of social media. Not that people just go in there and think that they can say anything to anybody.
Tinubu is not one who believes in the simple. I mean, he wants to get it done. He will face it. He will get it done.
Yes, the president, from inception of his administration, focused squarely on diversifying the economy and driving in investments to, cushion the effect of everything that we've seen, ranging from COVID-19 to the global commodity shocks, global financial crisis, and all of that.
I was privileged to have worked under a governor who believed in the system, who also built up the system, and I'm going to do same.
All right, that's our show today, everyone. Thanks for being a part of it.
The Chief of Staff, Kebbi State Government House, Barrister Tahir Machido, the Head of Service, Honorable Members, Kebbi State House of Assembly, Honorable Commissioners and Advisors here with us, Permanent Secretaries, Head of Boards and other government agencies here with us, Management Staff of Kebbi State Ministry for Agriculture, and other senior government officials here with us, various Farmers Association, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. Let me foremost welcome you all to this historic occasion. For today, God has made it possible for us, under the able leadership of His Excellency, the Executive Governor of Kebbi State, Comrade Dr. Nasiru Idris Kauran Gwandu, we have converged for the launching of the 2025 dry season farming, and at the same time for the distribution of Ramadan palliatives to the masses and other people of the state. Without much ado, Your Excellency, I would like to seize this opportunity to invite for an opening prayer the State Grand Qadi, who is ably represented at this occasion by the Qadi Muhammad Sani Randali, to come forward for an opening prayer, please.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم صلوا على النبي الكريم اللهم صل على محمد وسلم 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 اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد وسلم أرحم الراحمين رب العالمين اللهم في الأمور كلها وأجرنا من خزي الدنيا وعذاب الآخرة اللهم إنا نسألك إيمانا صادقا وقلبا خاشعا ولسانا ذاكرا ودعوة مستجاب. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala muna roƙonka da dukkan sunayenka waɗanda mun ka sani da waɗanda mun sani ba. Allah ka taimaki wannan gwamnati ta Najeriya. Allah shi taimaki gwamnatin ƙaura da sauran gwamnatoci waɗanda ke makautaka da mu. Allah shi taimaka musu. Allah fitintunun da muke fama da su Allah shi muna maganin su. Boko Haram da kidnapping da kuma banditry da ake fama da su Allah kai muna maganin su. Allah ka taimaki jami'an tsaron mu bisa ga magance matsala da ta kai mana ko ina. Allah wannan taimako da mai girma shi ka taimaka maka. Allah shi biya maka bukatunka na alkhairi kuma waɗanda za a ba wannan taimako palliative Allah ya yi amfani da shi kamar yadda mai girma ƙauren gondo yake da kuduri da niyya. Allah ya ƙara taimako kuma Allah ya taimaki wannan jiha. Allah wannan jiha da ni'ima da baiwa. Allah muna godiya gare ka. Allah muna godiya gare ka. Allah ka ƙara mana don albarkacin bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Inna a'tainaka al-kautsar fasalli li rabbika wanhar inna shani'aka huwal abtar. Allah muna roƙonka hajiya mahaifiyar mai girma gwamna da bata da lafiya tana waje Makka wajen jinya Allah shi bata lafiya. Bismillahus lam yalid wa lam yulad wa lam yakul kufuwan ahad. Subhana rabbika rabbil izzati amma yasifun wa salamun alal mursalin walhamdulillahi rabbil alamin.
Your Excellencies, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, may I at this point have the honor and privilege of inviting the Honorable Commissioner for Agriculture and Natural Resources, Kebbi State, Alisho Maazu Haruna Zuru, working once ago to deliver.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم. Your Excellency, the Executive Governor of Kebbi State and my leader, the Honorable Minister for Agriculture, Senator Kiari, our elder brother, Honorable Minister of Budget and National Planning, Senator Atiku Bagudu, our brother, the Honorable Minister of Humanitarian Affairs, Speaker of the Kebbi State House of Assembly, members of the National Assembly here, in particular, Chairman of the House of Representatives, House Committee on Agriculture. Permit me, State APC Chairman, please permit me to stand on the existing protocol. Assalamu alaikum. It's a great pleasure and honor for me to stand you as the Commissioner for Agriculture to welcome you to the 2025 farming flag off and the distribution of farm inputs, machineries, as well as Ramadan palliatives by His Excellency, the Executive. Ladies and gentlemen, in Kebbi State is synonymous to dry season farming. Ours here is a continuous process. I remember very well that dry season farming started during the tenure of Senator Aliru. It continues during the era of Governor Nasamu with his rice purchase program. Senator Bagudu opened the gate for the whole world to know what is happening in Kebbi State as far as dry season is concerned, more especially farming. To the glory of God, Allah answered his prayer. He brought somebody who performed far than what he has done as he has prayed. We thank God. Minister, our August guest, I want to tell you that our governor, my leader, has provided us with an enabling environment. He has secured our farms. He has also provided everything that will make the agricultural sector thrive. That is why today is the 4th time you are visiting Kebbi State. This is an indication that Kebbi State is indeed a hub for agribusiness. We thank you, my leader, for this very important, for providing us with the enabling environment for our own agribusiness to thrive. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, what we are about to launch is a very good initiative under the Aura Agricultural Development Agenda of transforming and revolutionizing the agricultural sector in Kebbi State. Indeed, the agricultural landscape is replete with a lot of successes, and we say thank you to the glory of God, and we thank our leader, the Executive Governor of Kebbi State. Due to lack of time, I will want to tell you that what you see here is a percentage of what His Excellency, the Executive Governor, has procured for distribution to farmers. But because of Ramadan fasting, you know how strenuous it is to move machineries as well as grains like this. We decided to bring just a portion of it. So we thank you for coming, and I say you are all welcome.
Thank you very much, Commissioner for Agriculture. Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, may I have now the honor and privilege of recognizing the present Leaders Past Deputy Governor of Kebbi State. We also have in our midst honorable members of the National Assembly, including Senator Bala Ibn Allah, Honorable Bello Kabe, and Honorable Abibu Tukura. We also have in our midst, Your Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, Honorable Aminu Suleiman, the Chairman of the Governing Council of the Federal College of Education, Nasarawa in Nasarawa State. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, Your Excellencies, what you see in front of you is a pyramid. History has a way of repeating itself. What we know in history are the Granite Pyramid in Kano. Today, the pyramid that we have is a rise pyramid. So in Kebbi State, it is rise, rise, and rise everywhere. The rise you, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, are not rise for sale. This rise,
20% of what we have in our stores.
This rise we are seeing here is going to members of the public, I mean the poor masses of Kebbi State, free. No one is paying a kobo for the rise that we have seen here. That is what we call compassion. That is what we call governance. That is what we call democracy to the good people of Kebbi State. The governor, Comrade, has continued to prove that he is a governor for the people. He is a governor for the poor. He is a governor for the downtrodden. He is a governor that is willing to feed the entire people of Kebbi State. Auram Gwandu is a genuine comrade. Not a governor for the rich. He is a governor for everyone. The Honorable Minister of Agriculture, based on what we have on records, the 5th time I visited the state. If there is any state you have visited more than 2 times, then that state is Kebbi State. So for you, your success story begins in Kebbi, and for you, it is going to end. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, what we have here is only 20% so it is going to be a flood of rice. Rain is about to fall. And when this rain falls, distinguished ladies, and the rain is going to fall on every roof. For Kaura, it is the people first. So the time has come. What we have here is Operation Feed Kebbi State. And by the grace of God, everybody will be fed, inshallah. So at this point, Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, may I have the honor and privilege, the man who has continued to support the government of Kebbi State, the man who has formed the head of administration state, a seasoned administrator, scientist who is into politics, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, he is the secretary to the government of Kebbi State.
A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim.
With the permission of Your Excellency, I want to stand on the mine is to convey details of the directives we received from Your Excellency, in which you emphasize
An implementation committee was constituted, to which it was fundamentally directed that each polling unit across the state will receive no less than 50 units of the palliatives. And we have sectoral allocations to the following, sir. The Nigerian Labour Congress and the TUC, 1,200. IDPS, for millets, 1,600, and rice, 1,000. House of Assembly, 2,004. State Executive Council, 1,000. The security agencies, 1,600 millet and 1,200 rice. Council of Chiefs, 1,600 rice, 1,200. Party ESCO, 1,200 of rice. State civil servants, 18,000. And 4,200 of rice. Teachers, specifically at the local government level, 18,000 of millet and 3,200 of rice. Local government employees, 18,000 of millet, 3,200 of rice. Boards of parastatals and commissions, 500 of millet, 500 of rice. Widows of army extraction, 250 millet, 250 rice. Inter-party committee, 250 millet and 250 rice. And it is to be fundamentally noted that beneficiaries will be driven without consideration to political inclination. As for the farm inputs and machinery distribution, the distributions will be done in this order. 10 each to our 225 wards to be given to farmers cooperative groups that are duly registered with the Ministry of Commerce. 250 to be allocated to farmers groups that are also registered with the Ministry of Agriculture. 500 to be allocated to medium-scale farmers. The pumps, sprayers, and herbicides are to be shared to individual farmers across the 21 local government areas. Security agents were directed to ensure that all these items are not allowed to be in the market. Therefore, anybody found selling them in the market should be apprehended and prosecuted. A committee has also been constituted at local government level with the following composition. Honorable Commissioner as chairman, local government chairman as member, member of the State House Assembly, special advisor, representative of the traditional institution, chairman of AP, State ESCO, local government coordinators, women leader, youth leader, ulama, security, and a permanent secretary to serve as the secretary to that committee. This will be local implementation committee. And we pray that this strategy will allow for grassroots beneficiaries. Thank you very much.
Thank you, the Secretary to the Government of Kebbi State, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, our guests, history is happening in Kebbi State. Kebbi is the only state where you visit and you have all the former governors of the state sitting in harmony and joy with the serving governor. This is because of the character of a bridge builder, the character of a road master, the character of a responsible patriot. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, you can see seated with the governor, the former governor of Kebbi State, Alhaji Saidu Nasa Mudakin Gari, the former governor of Kebbi State, the very distinguished Senator Atiku Abubakar Bagudu, who by the grace of God is Nigeria's Minister of Budget and Economic Planning. And of course, you can see the Honorable Minister of State for Humanitarian Affairs, Honorable Dr. Tanko Sununu. See also the National Organizing Secretary of the APC, who was a Deputy Governor of Kebbi State and who was Chief of Staff to Governor. All of them are seated under one roof, discussing, sharing ideas, cross-fertilizing ideas on the way forward for Kebbi State. This can only happen when you have a patriot as a governor like Comrade Dr. Nasiru Idris Aurangwandu. If you are happy with what is happening here today, ladies and gentlemen, shall we put our hands together for our patriotic leaders? Without this energy, this peace, this harmony that we find in our leaders, we who are followers, we the masses, the poor of the poor, can also not live in peace and harmony. So dear Kebbi State, I say congratulations to all of us. And may God continue to bless Kebbi State with peace, harmony, progress, and development. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, they say all works and no play makes Jack a dull boy. And although we are in fasting, this event is going to be gingered by some cultural entertainment, which is going to be very brief. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, may I now invite the Kebbi State Cultural Troupe to entertain our guests with a drama that showcases our strength as a land of equity. The Kebbi State Cultural Troupe, please.
Kebbi State Cultural Troupe, please hasten up.
Ina yaron mala. Yaron mala. To wallahi duk Najeriya mun kowa gwamna. Kuma duk Najeriya mun kowa kwamishina. Ka sai wani ka so gare ka. Ina abubuwan da aka aje min. To son ne kai ka ga hoton gwamna gare su. Son ne kai mu yi kokari mu sabu mu kai kasuwa. Mu zama shi kudi.
Ka ba shi aikram. Ba shi mai guda ka riga guda.
Kuma mai kowa masu ba shi shawara. Na'am.
Ina kai haka. A'a. To kai me ka dada? Ni kaka nuhi. Wa zai baka rabon abinci halan? A walla me ka dada babu me baka rabon abincin gwamna. A walla. Kai da in an ka baka rabon abinci ka suwa kaka kaiwa kana sai suwa. Wa zai baka? A walla to na asiri dole na. Me girma gwamna na kokari da al'umma. Yana kokarin kowa ya ci gaba. Sannan kai ka ɗauki abincin gwamnati ka kai kasuwa ka sai suwa wa zai baka shi halan wa an mahaukaci
ha ba mudi ka duba wanga abin da kai munafici shine gashi a cikin kakatunu wala bari hada ma mai girma gwamna yana ba da abin ne saboda Allah da bayan Allah ka gane ko sannan mai gidana bai koya mun munafici ba Yakubu Bala duk haka ba za munafici ba buhun da ka kawo ne wai kai ka ta baka ka sai suwa kuma kogunan gwandunan nan mai gida na disi marina ne assalamu alaikum wato kai ne ne ka dada abin da aka raba ka shi ka bayyane wato mai girma gwamna ya kawo abinci a ba al'umman musulmi to shi ka tawo da buhuwa don ka zazzage a kowa hoton mai kyau da shi wallahi ka ga kai ina ma'aikaci bukulanti wallahi ba a haibaka wallahi ba da maka kai don Allah wanga a tawo shi birni a ba shi kashi ina da magana don Allah ina da magana guda don Allah Allah taimaki mai gida don tuno don Allah ka sami da mace ba ko muna tambaya kai ne Allah ka san Allah gobe da ga ko zafin titi Allah duka kwanan nan an baka dala Masha Allah ya tunawa raka dade ya tunawa mun gode kwarai da gaske chemical cire ta muna godiya kwarai da gaske da mun gode jagana to masha Allah mu ma mun gode kwarai da gaske jagaba ina fiye hakimi mai girma gwamna ya gode kwarai da gaske zai ci gaba da yadda Allah zai ci gaba ya tuluwa mun gode kwarai da gaske ya tuluwa godiya muke kwarai da gaske Kebbi Cultural Troupe don Allah jama'a ta bama Kebbi Cultural Troupe wanda koyaushe suna ƙara faɗakar da mutane akan ayyukan mai girma gwamna.
Thank you very much, the Kebbi State Cultural Troupe. Your Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, this rice is not for a party. This rice and equipments are not going to be given to only members of the APC. I have not seen another party in Kebbi State, but in case you find them, they will also get the rice, they will also get the equipment, and they can be sure that they have a leader in Dr. Nasiru Idris Kaurangwandu. At this point, may I invite Umar Makosa. Umar Makosa, you are going to be here for just 3 minutes. Umar Makosa.
ka da kokari.
Kaura sannan ka da kokari.
Ga wata yar magana sai na faɗi.
Jama'ar Kebbi na maka godiya.
Yau sun kyale zuma sun dau mati.
Kaura sannan ka da kokari.
Masu ja maka sun faɗa ruwa.
Kaura sannan ka da kokari.
Gwamna mai share mana damuwa.
Jama'ar Kebbi na maka godiya.
Asalin zane sai zabuwa.
Kaura sannan ka da kokari.
Ka gyara jihar Kebbi ta yi tsau.
Kaura sannan ka da kokari.
yace albarkacin mai girma gwamna ya ba mu kyautar babur muna godiya kwarai da gaske da irin taka hikima.
Next will be Zubairu Musa. Where is Zubairu Musa?
Ta maza
Dr. Nasir Idris yana da halin jama'a.
Gane dan kwairo na iso da waka ta maza.
Dr. Nasir Idris yana da halin girma.
Kai zuma ta ki an gare ta
ɗaci ga maɗi. Taimakon al'umma halinsa ne gun hidima.
Hassada kowa ya baka sai ya ci kasa.
Ɗaukaka Allah ya baka ma wani ne ba. Ka riƙe manzo ɗan Amina gatan kowa.
Gwamnan jihar Kebbi gai da ƙauren gwandu cikin jihar mu ko ina kayo suna.
Allah sa kai suna cikin ƙasashe nan ma.
A gagari gaba Dr. Nasiru gai da